So Burger King has just brought out a brand new menu, and it is the barbecue Texan burger, and they also have the barbecue Texan loaded fries. They've re-brought back the Caesar burger, but I've tried that before, so I haven't bothered getting that again this time. And they have this new flamed grilled mayo, so I've got that as well to try with the fries. And of course, spicy mayo on the side, just in case I don't like it. It looks literally just like a sort of a cream type sauce. Because I looked on the actual dip selection that you can choose from, and it wasn't on there, but then when I was putting this meal on, it was then an option, so I don't know if it's only an option with the new burger. So we have some fries. The new dip is called barbecue flame grilled mayo, and it just said it's smoky, so we'll see what that means. I don't know what to make of that, because it's a little bit creamy and has a tiny hint of like smokiness right at the end. I think it's been one of them things, the more of it you eat, the stronger it becomes and the more smoky it becomes, because I'm getting a little bit of hint of smokiness each time. It tastes a little bit like a barbecue smells in the summertime. If that makes any sense to anyone. It's okay, it's sensational, the flavour isn't great. I would give the dip a 5.4 out of 10. I do enjoy the smokiness, but it isn't like smacking me in the face. I do want it to be stronger, so I'm hoping it will gradually become stronger, and then it will be nice, because the smokiness that you do get is really tasty. I just wish it was a little bit stronger. We have the new burger. The only thing I took out was the pickle and the onion. I just absolutely despise it, but I kept the crispy onions in and everything else in. Just the pickles and the onions are out. It's a big burger, like. Come on, let me show you this. That is a wedge of a burger, which I'm very excited about. Because let me just put this up to my head. Bearing in mind, I have quite a big head. So let's take a bite just like this, and then we're going to take a bite afterwards with the dip, which I feel like it's meant to be part of it anyway. So let's try. Cheers. I absolutely love this. It's so tasty. So as you bite into it, I don't know if it's coming through the camera, but that is so soft, the bread bun. It's really nice. And then the beef patties are so juicy as well, because sometimes from Burger King, they are a little bit dry, but these aren't. Really, really juicy. Got the smoky flavour that you expect from a patty from Burger King. And then you get the creamy cheese, because I don't know if you can see, there's literally so much cheese in here, which is nice, because sometimes it can be a bit stingy there. And then you get the smoky sweet barbecue sauce comes through. Then you get the crunch of the lettuce. That's good. I really like that. But I've just reminded myself there's barbecue sauce and crispy onions in this, as well as the smoky, I'll put it here, I can't remember what exactly it was, like smoky sort of mayo in there. But they do loaded fries, and it's literally just barbecue sauce that's in here and crispy onions. They charge like a full portion for £6. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't sound that great, barbecue sauce and crispy onions just by itself for £6. So I'm just gonna get the barbecue sauce and the crispy onions from the burger, try it, and it would be the same as getting the loaded fries, but just on one fry rather than having to waste a full portion. That's actually really nice. So the barbecue sauce that they've provided here is like sweet, but it's also got like a tang to it at the end, so it isn't too sickly sweet, which sometimes barbecue sauce can be. And then you get a bit of the smokiness from the barbecue as well, so you get 3 different tastes there. The sweet to start with, then you get the tangy, and then you get the smoky as well. Then with the crispy onion, and then you get the flavour of the crispy onion coming through right at the end with the fry. That's actually very, very nice. I really like that. With the one time that you can't actually upgrade the fries in the meal, because that's normally in previous videos, that's what I've done. I've bought the burger and you can upgrade the fries in the meal, but they didn't let you do that this time. You had to buy a full separate thing, and it's a lot of chips. I can't eat that many chips. I'm a bit gutted now that they don't let you upgrade it, because this is actually really tasty. Yeah, that barbecue sauce was literally so tasty, really, really good. I'd actually get them again, but I would only get it again if I could upgrade it. I don't think it's like excellent, excellent enough to pay £6 separately for it, if I'm going to be completely honest, because it is just chips, barbecue sauce and crispy onions. But considering what it is, the flavour of that barbecue sauce really sells it, and then just at the end the crispy onions. And the fries aren't that bad today. They're still not great. Burger King fries aren't great as always, because outside it always just tastes a little bit like tougher. I want it to be a bit crispier, but in general it's pretty decent. So for the loaded fries, I've makeshift myself there. I would give that a decent 7 out of 10 because the barbecue sauce is really good, but to get the high marks you need more than just fries, barbecue sauce and crispy onions. You need extra flavour. But for what it is, tasty. Back to the burger. We'll have another bite. Yeah, I absolutely love this. The more I'm eating it, the nicer it is. The two sauces together are just so nice. It's like smoky, it's creamy, it's like peppery. That's lovely. That's really nice. And then with the mac and cheese I put in, it's a great time. So we are going to dip it now in this smoky mayo that I can only seem to get on the burger, like with this deal. Yeah, I really like it with this actually, because then you get a little bit extra creaminess, a little extra smokiness on top of what you're already getting. It's basically just additional flavours on top which you're already having, but just extra, you're getting punched in the face with it. I love this. I actually really, really enjoy this, and I didn't think I was going to like it that much. I thought it was just going to be okay. I thought, oh, it's going to be like barbecue sauce. Same thing that you have, just redoing it just slightly differently. Now that is really nice. I would actually 110% order this again. I really, really like this because the size of the burger, the juiciness of the patties is really selling it to me, because a lot of the other burgers I find just a little bit too dry for me. This is so good because I can see at the back of here, the sauce is actually dripping out of it. I would recommend getting this as well because the additional flavour of that for me is it's really tasty. You just get an extra flavour. I'm going to give this a 7.8 out of 10. I would get this again. I do want like a bacon in here, just for a little bit of saltiness to contrast with it, but except from that, very good. We'll have one last bite and then we'll wrap up the video. So I got Coke Zero for the drink because Dr. Pepper Zero was out of stock. Wounded. Wounded doesn't even describe it because you know that's my favourite in the bowl. So a quick drink of this and then we'll wrap up the video. First drink of pop today always hits differently. Like, I love pop far too much. That is the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. You know the drill by now. Hit the sub, like, comment, boost it into the algorithm. Take care, stay safe. See you guys in the next one. Bye.